Hello, everyone, and welcome. We're doing a fundraiser here for Zombie Mouse. With me, I got LDG. How are you doing?
Yo, what up, guys? Hello, everybody.
Mm. Yeah, this all got sprung on me got sprung on at the last minute. There, Zombie Mouse had to get to bed because she has to be at work at 5 o'clock in the morning. But right now, because of her ex, she's in kind of a tight situation where she's a couple months behind on her rent. Oh, she is here. Rent there because he never paid the the damn rent, and now she needs to come up with 2 months rent before in 10 days, which is a heavy haul. I'm
Yeah,
trying to do as much as I can, but only so much I can do.
yeah, that's
And
cool, man. Hell yeah. Let's see
yeah,
what we can get done, man.
yeah. And hey, Zombie Mouse Day, darling. And I know Jim's landscaping is here. Hey, Jim.
Hey, Jim.
For some reason, StreamYard's been deleting the comments when you go live.
Really? That's weird.
Yeah. And
I
hey,
see all the
Cynthia.
comments. I
No,
see
no, Jim
Jim.
was in here, and my two aren't in there. And hey, Scurvy.
I see yours. Yeah, I see yours. I see Jim.
No, I don't
You
see
were
him on
talking
the.
about join the panel. You put the link in there to help Zombie
Yeah,
Mouse. You put the link in
you
there.
seeing it on
I,
YouTube or if you?
no, on StreamYard. I'm on StreamYard comments. I
I'm
see
only
Jim
see.
saying PM hello.
Huh?
Yeah, you're.
It disappears
Yeah,
on
it's
my
weird.
me.
That's weird.
Yeah. So, and what's the goal? Well, the goal there is a. I'm
As much
thinking.
as we can, that's
Yeah,
the
as
goal.
much as yeah, as much as we can.
Yeah, there's no limit. Limitless.
Limitless. I suppose I could do a little bit of drinking, but I still got to work in the morning.
That's right, guys. So let's help out a friend of ours, and even if they're not a friend of yours, they're a friend of ours. Hit up the link in the chat, and send what you
Yeah.
can, even if it's like $2, $5, $10.
Yeah, and here's the fundraiser. There, there's just so she can get out of so she can be able to keep the apartment there.
Been there, done that. Know how hard that is. Definitely support the cause, guys. Anything you can give, anything.
Yeah. So
You're not gonna get a Donald Trump gold coin, but you'll have the peace of mind knowing that you helped a fellow human being.
yeah. And hey, Resolute Germ, Zombie Mice. Hopefully, Gorilla doesn't get too cheesy for you, too, cause you two are you two fart deadly. What's he even going on about?
I have no
Yeah,
clue.
yeah, I
High five.
understand that completely, Germ. I'm gonna be getting my donation in here pretty soon. Well, actually, do I even have my card in the house here? Actually, I could do it right now. Oh, I can be the founding. Ugh. Oh, click here to hell. Yeah, for some. Oh wait, I can just do my PayPal.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't letting me do my PayPal on my phone.
Okay. Yeah, you should be able to do PayPal.
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I just had a very filling ramen bowl.
Yeah.
Woo, boy.
I'll use my super chat money that I haven't collected yet, or haven't deposited into my bank account yet for it. There we go. We got our first one. All right. And I already shared it
The
out to
first
the space.
donation.
Yep. Well, I can share it to
Great.
X. If you guys can, I don't usually ask people to share out the stream there, but if you can share out the stream, please do. She goes, "Hello, my lactose intolerance. If you're fine, germ. I don't want anyone to put themselves out for me. If you don't have it, that's great. If it's not, okay." And now I'm crying beer. That, yep.
Aw.
Yeah. LDG. Well, do you need to fill that big belt?
Yes, yes, I do. Yes,
Yeah.
I do. Well, I get some really good ramen from a local Japanese store. It's like authentic ramen, not that 99 cent stuff that you get from Publix grocery store. Hey,
Okay.
Mikey.
Hey guys, how you doing? This is a Viking Silverwolf raid. We
Yeah.
just did a review of a podcast for her uncle Steve and his wife Megan about the Xochimilco Island, which is the island of the dolls. We did some
Okay.
paranormal stuff over there. So
Yeah.
yeah, so I just left Viking. Hey PvP, how you doing?
Yeah.
Hey
There.
guys, how's it going?
Great.
It's going.
I was not expecting Gorilla. You said you weren't going to be on Monday night, so I wasn't expecting a stream, but it sounds like some emergency happened or something. Like, what's up, guys?
Well, we're trying to help Zombie Mouse out
Yeah,
here.
Hi
Zombie Mouse
Zombie.
Why
needs some love.
did she have
Yeah.
a misfortunate event or something?
Yeah,
Yeah. It's
asshole
Uh,
boyfriend.
Yeah,
really?
it's an ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's refusing to pay rent to her place, and we're gonna try to help her out financially to
I tell
Hmm.
you
make
what,
sure
if
she gets
you
to keep the place.
if you want, like, you can send me his address. He might refuse to pay rent, but I'll make sure he co-signs for my foot up his ass.
Uh, uh,
Just
uh,
send me his address. I'll take care of the rest.
Yep, there you go. LDG will do it. He's
Fi-
serious about that shit. He'll do that stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
And finally, the foot comes out of my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
oh,
lucky.
jeez.
Yeah, yeah. Gorilla's getting a day off just because
So,
Oh
of
my
you,
god, he's
Zombie
getting a
Mouse.
day
Yeah,
off. That's
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
Enjoy it, Gorilla.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
everybody's saying hi to each other here.
hey, Zombie Mouse.
Yeah, Zombie Mouse. Good to see you.
Hi, Lemon.
Oh, he lives
Yeah.
with his mom now? You're gonna have to break down the door there, LDG.
Oh, so he's like a 40-year-old nerd. Okay, got it. That's even
Yeah,
easier.
yeah, there
That's
you
even
go.
worse.
Uh,
Yeah, that's even worse.
maybe the reason he can't afford to pay zombies rent is because he can't afford to pay his own rent. Obviously, if he's back living with mom, just saying.
Yeah,
Oh
right. Well, I'm
god.
sure if his mom found out, it'd be a different story.
Oh boy,
Yeah, right?
it sounds
Yeah,
like
well,
a
that's oh he's
complex
30?
situation
He's
there.
30. Oh, that's pathetic. Okay. Sorry, zombie.
well,
Yeah,
Even
I'm
well,
even
sorry about
worse.
that
Yeah. Oh
situation.
well,
God.
well. What's the thing there? There you get the people that just don't give a shit, and the parents won't give them the push.
I'm sure his mom would fucking give him the push. All right.
Not
Oh, yeah,
not not all parents are like that.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
Yeah, it pays
So,
nothing
Maybe
for
Gorilla,
not fathers, but mothers.
I just want to ask Gorilla. So are you relieved so that your ass can finally relax for a day or two with LDG's foot being removed, Gorilla?
Uh, to be honest, I might miss it.
Well, that's okay because I got 2 feet.
So
That's
you're
great.
A multi foot man.
Yeah,
You
I'm a
can like
multitasker.
Multi-foot
Oh
man,
yeah, I
multitasker,
can
multitasker.
have my
right.
feet up 2 asses at the same time. Yeah, yeah.
Well, except you
No,
fall backwards in your chair, right,
yeah,
LDG?
Oh Lord.
Can't come up too
Uh,
high and it's like, whoa, hey, what just happened? Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Oh, yeah, that's crazy, zombie. Come on. That's not being responsible, okay? You take responsibility for what you do. Uh okay, so he pays for his car. Bull, big whatever. Fuck. You know,
so I
yeah.
imagine rents at the end of the month or first of the month next month kind of
Is that right,
scenario.
Gorilla? Towards the
Well,
end of the month?
she has 10 days right now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh
so she
shit.
officially has 10
Okay,
days.
so the guy just lets her know like 10 days before the rent's due. That's real class
No,
on his
no,
part, eh?
no, no. He hasn't paid it, and the judge wasn't friendly at all.
Wow.
Oh, you mean the judge? Oh, so it went to court and the judge found in favor of the boyfriend. Is that what you're saying?
No, in favor of the landlords. Yeah,
The
they met
landlord.
6 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
so
6 years ago.
so how long has this been? This has been going on for 6 years. Like what? That seems
No,
kind of weird.
she met him 6 years ago.
She
But it's
met him
only
6 years
the
ago.
rent thing only happened recently. Then I gather.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So did he just leave like not too long ago? Then I'm trying to gather the scenario
Yeah,
in
Well,
my head here.
he's a fucking break bad boyfriend. Yes, he recently fucked her over.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
After I
After
kicked
she,
him out. Yeah, that's what she
yeah.
said.
Well, that's because he was a abusive guy.
Yeah.
Dude
Well, that's
deserves an ass whooping.
she's better off without him if he's abusive. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he's abusive for sure.
Yeah.
Well, Zombie impressed me early on because right, she's Irish. She impressed me early on because she says, "Yeah, I don't take any bullshit from anyone," and I say, "Well, damn right you shouldn't," because I mean, most guys are scumbags, but it's you got to be able
Well,
to
thanks for
protect
that,
yourself.
Mikey.
Oh, well, it's true though, PvP. I mean, we're good guys,
Well, I
but
most
most are
might be a
stupid. Okay,
little bit
I'm
of a
sorry.
generalization, but a lot of
No, it's
guys are
not a
scumbags.
generalization. Just most. Just most.
I would go with a lot of guys are.
A lot
But
of guys are, yes.
yeah,
I would agree. Yeah, that's right, Zombie, because you said you'd learned from him. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, you got to be able to use that life experience, right? To protect yourself. Yeah, definitely. I can understand what you're saying there, sweetie.
yeah.
Well,
That's
Oh,
that's one big reason why single at my age. It's like you know, I'm okay being single. I'm okay being alone. Because the last thing I ever want to do is meet somebody and hook up with the wrong person that's going to turn
mhm,
my life into a living hell, if you know what I mean.
yeah,
So I'm
right.
very cautious that way.
Yeah,
Because it's hard to get to know people, right? It really is hard to get to know the real person inside of who you think somebody is, right? If that makes any sense, guys.
it does make
Yeah.
sense. So,
You
to
know,
me, it's finding the goodness in everyone. I always try. I mean,
well,
both of
I
us do.
try to. Yeah, I try to be well, I would like to be an optimist, but I'm probably more of a realist. I'll put it that way.
Or a pessimist sometimes.
No,
Me
well,
too.
only when somebody really pisses me off. But
Oh, well, there you go.
I got a small list of names, but I'm not going to mention them here. So because
And I
that's
won't
not
either,
cool.
but, yeah, there's a small list.
Small
And
list,
I know LDG has
Uh,
given, Gorilla a reprieve, but I can guarantee you there's a few other people that LDG would just as soon kick them both, where the
oh
sun don't
boy,
shine. Yeah,
yeah.
I guarantee that.
my foot is open for everybody.
Yeah, there you go.
Equal opportunity for my foot. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, equal opportunity boot up the ass. Right,
Yep.
exactly.
I'm just
There you
wondering,
go.
LDG, before you insert your foot into somebody's ass, do you clip your
Too
toenails
late.
first, or do you leave them like
Nope.
kind of raw and ragged for
Yep.
maximum pain?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
just wanted to
Yep.
clarify.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, he wants them
I
to
let their
bleed.
ass. Yeah, yeah, I let their ass like take care of my foot shining for me.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Well, that's the statement I never thought I would hear today. I must say.
Gorilla, did you just clip that? I hope you did.
Oh,
Yeah, that would
uh,
be a definite clippable there.
That was
uh,
clippable.
well, let's see. All right, there. Yeah, Tommy Mouse says you guys are the best. I'm happy you're all. Well,
Well, when it
Hey,
was
you're the best zombie
it
mouse.
was it was it was good thing to meet you as well, Zombie Mose. So
yeah,
the
Yeah,
feeling's
yeah,
mutual.
we'll see what we can do
definitely.
tonight. Though I'm not near my jail's not nearly as big as some of these other guys is there. So, but we'll do what we can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know, I
you're a member. You are a you ever since we first met you, zombie. You became an instant member of our family, and that's growing and by leaps and bounds. And we love you like a sister, definitely. So yeah, we're gonna do the absolute best we can to get you what you need so that you can continue to live in your place. Yes, definitely.
So then
Oh,
hopefully, hopefully, like tomorrow here, I'll have the link in all week there for.
right.
But
Ooh,
tomorrow, Cigar Lounge, we're going to be uh doing a tier list of the Star Trek first series, the original series. Um,
Just season one though, Gorilla, if I remember.
yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
it's hard
we're
enough.
ranking.
It's hard enough
Yeah.
getting all the pictures for just one season, let
Oh,
alone
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Rank.
that's 29 episodes in total then, if I remember my TOS correctly. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm familiar
yeah.
enough with, well, since it's my favorite show of all time, I'm pretty familiar with it,
Uh,
especially season one, because season one probably was the most consistent in overall quality. So
yeah.
And
Well, I am up to 9.
up
okay.
to nine.
So
Well,
Okay.
I
9
haven't even
pictures.
I haven't even started yet. I'm just probably going to pull up a list of episodes after I finish work at 5 o'clock tomorrow, and I'll just wing it. You're
Yeah.
starting what, 6 o'clock Pacific time, my time, or
Probably be a little bit later.
okay, that's fine.
That's fine.
Gives me time to eat something and
And
whatnot. So yeah.
I
Yeah, I'm
can.
looking forward to that. I'm looking forward. Hey, girl, I'm just speculating. Is the alternative factor your number one episode of season one?
Oh, come on! How can you forget me? How can how can you forget Miri or classics like Miri and
Miri
let's
is
see.
great. I love Miri. Actually,
Well,
I do. I
Mary's
like that one.
Mary's mid-level for me. The weird thing about Mary, like watching it back, in syndication in the 70s when I was like a
Yeah.
teenager. I never thought there was nothing weird at all about Miri. But now when I watch, sometimes people will, they'll do Star Trek reviews on here, right, on YouTube. And it seems like a lot of the younger folks, they're like, "Oh, Miri, oh, he's like, a pedophile
Yeah.
or something." And I'm like, "No, no, 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 no. You people just don't understand the way the 60s were a different time, right?" It's like Kirk's not trying to be creepy. He's just gaining her confidence and her trust so he can get information about what
Yeah.
happened to the population and why they all died off, right? It's as simple as that. Of like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about some people these days. It's just they got to color everything in a dark way, even when it's not. And I just don't get it. Okay,
Yeah. Well,
sorry. Sorry, I
well,
ranted on my soapbox there.
oh, no, that's all right. One of my first,
Huh.
episodes I really got to watch, of that first season was Mud's Women, and that
Oh,
actually introduced me to
oh,
hardcore Fenton Mud, and I've
oh,
always said that I Mud is my favorite episode of the entire 3 seasons. It really is fantastic,
man,
with the
we have,
androids and everything.
oh,
The first time we're
oh.
introduced to him is the 3 seductive women, and, when you're a little kid, I mean, when you're a grade school kid and you're watching this, on a Saturday night and you're seeing this guy, with mustache and everything, and he's walking in, coming out the transporter pad with 3 beautiful women that, are eye catching. You're a little boy, you're like, yeah, okay. Like, am I ever going to meet these women in real life? Probably never. But but that is one of my favorite episodes. It really is. And that,
Yeah,
like I said, that got reintroduced to him. So yeah, great stuff.
I'm like 100% opposite of you, Mikey.
Oh, I'm
Um,
sorry.
I never liked Harry Mudd as a character. I thought he was supposed to be cute and funny, where I found him just kind of sleazy and annoying.
Hmm.
Personally, I just couldn't stand it. I mean, Roger Carmel or whatever his name, he was great. I mean, I can't slight the actor. He did, the best he could with the character, but it was not a character that appealed at all to me. And
Oh,
I don't like Mudge Women at all. I think it's one of the weaker ones of season one because it's kind of silly almost, the way the crew reacts to these women. Like almost even Spock is like, almost enchanted by them, I think in a scene or two. And it's just like I don't think of I don't see my Starfleet crew as rolling over and going gaga over these women just because they're supposed to be magic
well,
or something. I didn't buy it. And besides, the ending where it's we find out that there's nothing but gelatin capsules or whatever. It's not even a real drug that's making them beautiful. And
Right.
the writer's message basically was, believe in yourself and you'll be beautiful. And I'm like,
Yeah.
no, that's not reality. You can believe in yourself as much as you want to, but if you're ugly, you're still going to be ugly
Yeah.
physically, right?
Hey,
So
I got to answer a question here in the chat. That's because
okay.
I just copied the link from Reddit because it's the easiest thing to get for me to just copy and paste there at the time. Because I
So
went from my phone to my computer.
how does this GoFundMe work? Because I haven't used my PayPal account in like 5 or 6 years at least, and I probably can't even remember the password on the darn thing now because I just don't need to use it anymore.
Well, I just
Uh,
use GoFundMe, but you can use your cards or Venmos or what's the other
oh,
option?
it'll take like a debit card that operates like a credit card kind of thing then.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay, I
or
got one
Google
of those.
Pay. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Then you
yeah, I don't
just
have Google Pay either, so
yeah you just click donate, type the amount you want. And if you want to leave a tip to help GoFundMe keep operational, you can. But I didn't do a tip at the time when I did
yeah,
mine there. So you just slide that to wherever you want. Then
okay.
just hit your method. Then you just
Well,
gotta type your information in.
I'll have to take a look sometime this week and give it a go. Then
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it tonight because I'm on my second drink here, so I don't like to do financial stuff even after I've had one drink,
Right.
just to
Hey,
be
you
on
don't
the
want to
safe
be
side.
like the drunk tooth fairy that left $100 for a tooth.
Exactly, exactly. Only
Yeah. That's it.
I don't want to think I'm giving somebody like $10 and it ends up being $1,000 and I'm like, oh fuck, that kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah,
I wanted to ask you, BBP, about the next episode that had Ted Cassidy as Ruck. What are little girls made of? That's the
right.
one that follows Mud's women. Now that was a good episode. Actually, a better
That
one.
was definitely better than Mud to me.
I was,
I think Ted Cassidy is the best part of the episode for myself.
oh,
He's
totally.
yeah,
fabulous. I mean,
yeah,
God, the makeup is so excellent. His
Oh
costume is so
yeah.
cool. And you remember the scenes where Ted Cassidy actually physically in real life picks Shatner up and pins him to the wall in a couple of scenes? Like,
Yes.
because that's not special effects, that's not a
yeah,
stunt double. That's actually Ted Cassidy strong enough to pick up a man that probably weighs close to 200 pounds and pin him to the bloody ceiling almost, right?
Yes.
And it's like, wow, that is so cool.
And
yeah.
Plot
what's so
Here,
cool?
line. Well, it was nice to see Nurse Chapel get a good episode too. I
Yeah,
gotta,
of course.
all right,
Yeah.
let's catch
you
up
know.
on chats here real quick. Zombie Mouse says I would do the exact same for you guys,
No,
Oh,
thank you.
and
thank you,
sit
Zombie.
down a little to the right. Oh, he's asking how Scurvy how it's slicing. Then he says, "Hey, y'all get a sneak peek of the boys. I'm proud too, by the way." Oh yeah,
Nice.
that's the picture where boys on there.
Yeah.
Then he's asking why I had a Reddit in the link. That's because I just took it from the Reddit page that I posted it to try to help it out.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. No, there's a GoFundMe for everyone. There's a couple GoFundMe subreddit. What are they called? Subreddits that people can post their GoFundMe links to help out.
Mm.
But the kind of problem with that too is they're those things are kind of overloaded too.
The thing
Yeah.
I find I don't know, I never really used Reddit. I've over the years I've ended up on a page due to looking up some topic, but I find Reddit can be like not particularly useful, at least to me a lot of the time. It's just like there's a lot of stuff on there that that doesn't really mean much to me. So
Yeah, I
yeah.
know. I know for myself. I've never gone there. I've never
Yeah.
examined Reddit or subreddits.
Well, it
Yeah, I've
seems
never
to
done
be
that.
just like it's just filled up with stuff that people are posting, right, Mikey? So
Right.
it's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Well, I use Reddit quite a bit. It's
Oh yeah.
not a lot useful, but it can be irritating to go through, especially like ask a shitty mechanic. That one's a
Yeah.
fun.
Oh,
That's a
really?
fun subreddit. Oh yeah, someone
Oh,
posts like one guy had his car. The car was completely destroyed, all burnt up and everything. And he
Oh
goes,
no.
"Does my car have any hope?" And a little buffing, a little painting, you're all good.
Oh
yeah.
God. Ask a shitty mechanic sounds like it would make a very entertaining YouTube series, actually.
No, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Probably
I'm pretty
would.
sure it's on there.
Yeah.
But oh,
Yeah.
we get. Hey, tell you what. One of these cigar lounges, we'll go through the subreddit.
Hey, that sounds like fun, actually.
Or there's another one where people have like hidden security. Like, oh, is this a hidden camera? And they'll post up in there. My favorite one, my absolute favorite one. I actually that person still owes me a fucking pop there because I I was sitting there scrolling. I went to go take a drink of my pop. And I just spit it all out and spilled the
No.
pop there because
Yeah.
they took a picture, a close up
Oh,
picture of their dog's ass.
jeez.
They took a close up picture of their dog's ass. That asked them, "Is this an hidden camera?"
Like,
Seriously?
Yeah.
They post
oh
this was on
man.
Reddit. This was on Reddit.
Yes.
See,
Yeah, it was on Reddit.
that's
He
one
said,
reason I don't go to Reddit very often, Gorilla.
Yeah.
'Cause
I
I'm not one of these people that really enjoys looking at dogs' assholes. So I'm just saying.
no, it was a funny joke because
Oh, it was a joke. Okay.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, it's a joke thing because everybody keeps posting like
Oh
these
God.
things inside like some small thing on a vent, or something inside of a freaking smoke detector. So someone posted that, and
yeah,
everybody could tell it was a joke. It's like you
Uh,
could tell it's a joke.
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, back in the day, back in 2008, before I started my very first, YouTube channel, my first one, uh, my dad was of the inkling. He said that MySpace was around back then, and he said it was evil. And he says, "Don't go near it. Don't do anything." At that time, the only thing I was really worried about was I was in Yahoo, and Yahoo was a big deal back then. So I had a mail account there at Yahoo. I would talk to a few people on Yahoo, but it didn't seem dangerous. And I was like, but then, 2 years later, I discovered Facebook. And my dad said, "Oh, Facebook is probably worse." And I said, "Well, no, I don't think it is. I think that there's a little more control there of who you choose to associate with or talk to. And besides, I said, I heard that some of my friends were on Facebook, people I knew in school and everything like that growing up, and I just wanted to stay in touch with them. I just wanted to go and talk to them. Well, history was made, March 1st, 2010, when I came online. That's when I met Suzanne, and the rest is history. So that turned out really well for me.
Or
So, yeah.
so Sammy's house says that it's because he posted it on Reddit and the GoFundMe community. Got you this gear, 6 gorilla and zombie for answering. Yep, not a problem. No problem. I'll answer all concerns about it till I fall asleep. Hello, thank you, PvP, very much. And I'm
Oh,
not a
you're
Reddit
welcome.
person, so I didn't know there was a thing. Oh, you got a subreddit for everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything.
Every single thing. Yes.
Yes. No,
Mhm.
neither am I, girl. It taught me about it tonight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a Reddit community for anything, whatever you're into or whatever you want to need.
Yeah.
And she's laughing my ass off. She's laughing. I'm guessing it's because of the the whole dog thing there. And
Yeah. No.
hey, PvP, can you read this one?
Uh, PvP, I saw in the back that he had to step away for a moment. I
All
don't
right,
know
we'll
if he
come
is
back
back,
to it.
Gorilla. Yeah, we'll come
All right,
back to it. That's fine.
yeah.
But you're right, Zombie Mouse. I love eggnog too. Both Suzanne
Yeah.
and I do. Yeah, absolutely. You know what we do
I
is
thought
when
Suzanne
it
couldn't have eggnog because it has
well, no,
eggs in
she
it.
can't. I can. Yeah, no, she can't. I can't. So, but I love eggnog. Yeah. So no, what we do is we buy the Christmas decorated, cartons. They're like about, it's like a half a pint or something like that. PvP knows what I'm talking about because they usually will sell them right around the end of October, like just after Halloween, and they go into November is when they usually start bringing them out to the
Mm.
stores and stuff. Yeah, but I love those. I mean, and they have a little bit of cinnamon mixed in them too. So like cinnamon eggnog, it's really, really good. Yeah, it's the best. Yeah, totally agree, Zombie. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh no, I tried an eggnog seltzer once and I was like, oh hell no.
Well,
It's
why'd you
just
do it as a seltzer? That
because
makes
it's
no
given to
sense.
me. Because it's given to
Oh,
me.
oh God. Okay. Well, good thing you did. Yeah. Somebody gave me sometime at one Christmas party. I think it was a gal friend of mine. She gave me eggnog with rum in it, and I never tried that before. And I thought, oh, okay. And you know what? I tried it, and it wasn't too bad. I mean, but a
Oh
little
yeah,
watery,
that's
which is not
that's
so good. But
no,
yeah,
that's the best
Mm,
way. If you're going to put alcohol in your eggnog, rum's probably the one to go
yeah.
with.
oh
Hey,
yeah, for
You
sure.
know,
PvP. Can you do me a favor? Can you
well,
read this one?
depends what it
Yeah.
is, Gorilla. But
Yeah.
okay,
Uh,
Lemon Pie says PvP's cash is tied up in his eggnog fund that he will expend October 1st. Well,
yeah.
I don't know if it'd be quite that soon, but
Yeah. Well,
I
here
probably.
you go.
Oh, well, hi,
Yeah.
hey, zombie. Hey,
She
hey
says
there. Hey.
he loves eggnog.
Just saying, just saying. I like eggnog. You love eggnog. Hey, hey. Okay, I'll
Oh
shut up now.
yeah,
I'm literally putting it on my grocery list now to remind me to see if it's in my store yet.
It's
right.
probably a bit early. Probably a
I'll
bit
get a
early.
Yeah, it's
carton
still
and
a bit early.
pour a cup of nutmeg in it, and a candy cane, and a dash of whiskey.
Wow, that's impressive. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Well,
Hey, zombie.
that's what I said, zombie. It's either well, at the time I had mine, I had cinnamon in it, and I love cinnamon or nutmeg. Either one, yeah, does work. Definitely.
Well,
So
you gotta
it's a
have.
nice additive.
I mean, you gotta have some exotic Christmas drinks right around Christmas week and into New Year's,
Oh,
right?
for
I
sure.
mean, makes it
Yeah.
more fun. Like my my,
That
my big thing is I love to get the eggnog when I put my Christmas tree up.
yeah.
Because there's nothing better than pouring some eggnog. You got a cup of eggnog, a glass of eggnog on the table, and you start putting the tree up with all the decorations. And it's kind of a nostalgic thing for me because some of the
Yeah.
decorations I have were my parents from like the 1970s. So I have decorations going back like I don't know 50 years or some freaking thing, right? And
Yeah, well,
it's
that's
like
Yeah.
it adds to the holiday spirit and tradition. My parents would do that.
Yeah.
Is
Hey.
we would put up our tree and we'd have a tray, right? Mom would have eggnog
Yeah.
and she would have a
uh-huh.
tray,
Hey.
and of course the adults have their mix and we have our own, and so
Yeah.
yeah,
Hey,
good stuff.
PvP. Can you
Yeah.
read this one?
Lemon Pie says, PvP, don't hit on Gorilla's gal. Oh, was I hitting on Gorilla's gal? Oh, I'm sorry. Isn't,
And
isn't that what they say? The all's fair in love and war, Gorilla?
Oh yeah, there we go.
Hey, speaking of war, I got a question for Gorilla I've been scratching my head trying to think, what the hell is this about since last night? What was that weird JPEG of Canadians fighting in World War One that you sent to my email, Gorilla?
oh, did you actually read it?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's something I found on there. You're always talking about the Canadian, how great the Canadian armed forces were. That there was just, I think it was a picture how they tricked the Canadians. And was it the one where they tricked the
The
Canadians by?
The Germans.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Germans. The
yeah,
Canadians. Like,
I have heard stories that they would. Well, this is during World War One, of course, when it was the front lines. Sometimes you had the trenches, like maybe could be like as close as 100 feet apart or something, and they'd fight for months to like gain 100 feet of ground. Like it was so brutal. And there are stories about how the Canadian forces would throw food to the German trenches, and the Germans, of course, would be, they relax, right?
yeah.
Instead of, and then after a while, the Germans would, then they'd follow it up though by throwing hand grenades into the German trenches. So
Yeah,
after they were asking for more like cigarettes
yeah,
or
after they were
whatever
kind
they
of
threw.
had a good, amount of food and they were stuffed and relaxing and probably having a cigarette.
Yeah,
So,
I just
yeah.
saw
All
that
right.
on YouTube, PvP. I did see that on YouTube. Do you know a thing called the infographic show? They talked
is that a
all
cartoony
about the
one?
Canadian, yeah, they talked all about the Canadian soldiers that were
Somebody
there in the trenches at Ypres,
somebody
and
posted it like 3 days ago, Mikey.
All right.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
I
all
think
it's
right.
that's the
available.
one.
It's
I
out there.
watched a bit. I
All
didn't
right.
see it all yet.
Hey,
Yeah.
welcome to Outlaw Bill. He says, "Hello, everyone. Hope you are doing well. Sunday, I'll be 52 years old. Well, I'll say this right now. Happy birthday, Bill.
Yeah.
I'll
Happy
try to be there on
birthday.
Sunday for your birthday.
Yeah,
He
happy
goes,
I'll
birthday.
try
congrats,
to be
Bill.
there too, since I'm 7 years older than you, Bill.
Yeah. And he goes, and Zombie Mouse, hi, Outlaw Bill. You're more the wiser. Yeah,
Oh boy.
Is that
PvP.
really true, Zombie? Can we say we're more wiser since we've reached a certain period
Yeah,
now where,
yeah,
yeah, I don't know about that.
yeah. And PvP. Do you want to read this one?
Sure. Lemon Pie says, I can't see PvP, but I could sense his eyebrows raised when he said, hey, hey. Hey, Lemon, are you sure it was the only thing that raised were my eyebrows? Just saying.
Oh, come on now. We're having a little
Hey,
class
that's a great.
tonight.
He set me up so well. I couldn't resist. You guys know
Hey,
me by now,
hey,
right? You know?
LDG, I think I screwed up here. I think maybe I should have played the disclaimer.
It's like you guys. When it comes to comedy and dirty jokes, give me an inch, I'll take a mile. You guys should know that by now.
Oh,
Come on.
I know also well other Walton streams.
Hey, I'm still recovering from Jill's Saturday night stream when she was talking about Elf eating a certain thing too much.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
you're
still
not gonna let her
recovering from
live.
that.
Yeah, you're not gonna let her live that one down, are you?
Oh, I probably
no.
shouldn't actually. Actually, when we were watching Goldfinger last night, I typed a couple of comments because Jill only allows you to type in the chat. She turns the mics off, and I guess I made a comment or two about the the whole pussy joke, and Jill typed back eventually. She said, you're enjoying this just a little bit too much or something along those lines. And I was like, well, yeah, of course, because you were hilarious and
Yeah.
everybody got a good laugh, Jill. Nothing wrong with a good laugh on the panel, And
Try.
of course, then she never replied after that. I
Don't worry,
probably
the
did
camera's
piss her
on.
off, but oh well.
All right. So Zombie Mouse says, yes, you've seen more and lived longer. Oh geez, don't make me blush, left my ass. Hey, PvP, do you want to read this one?
So it's only an inch, you say. Well, I said, give me an inch when it comes to comedy and I'll take a mile. I'm not talking about anything else in the terms of inches there, Lemon.
You missed it. You missed it earlier today, PvP.
Oh,
I was
God.
doing my Red Dwarf stream, and Gorilla was there, and I mentioned the author F. Scott Fitzgerald. And
Yeah,
he
why do you
said,
keep saying fuck that guy?
What was
Why do
I
you keep
doing about fucking Scott Fitzgerald? What was that about, Gorilla?
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
he's hilarious,
Yeah,
but
why do you keep
Jesus,
saying
come
fuck
on.
that guy? Why do you keep saying fuck that guy?
I didn't say fuck that guy. That's his
Well,
initial.
well,
He uses it. That's how
why
he uses it.
why would he put it in initial? He goes
But
because
he did.
because when you say F someone, that means to fuck them. So
I know.
what's Scott Fitzgerald do?
Yeah, I can
Well,
kind of get Gorilla's joke actually there, Mikey, but
I know. I
I'm
get it, but
is there
yeah,
a reason he only used his the first initial of his first name, or maybe he hated his first name, I'm guessing.
maybe
Like,
he hated his
Uh,
first name. I don't quite understand the whole background
yeah,
history of the author himself, but
yeah. I'm not
I
familiar
have a
much with
feeling
him
that's what
actually.
he did. Yeah, I have a feeling that's what he did to hate his first name. But I just thought it
Hmm.
was funny in the chat the way that that Gorilla brought it up, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, okay, I can see where you're saying that." But jeez,
Well, I think
yeah,
that's why Girl and I usually have such a great time doing the Walton streams or watching some like Cringe Stock or something, because I think we have kind of a similar sense of humor. At least I think so, right, Gorilla? Like I think
The
we.
problem is I can take one tiny thing and we can just fucking run with it. Though I still blame
yeah,
you
I'm
for
sure
the
you have one
scissoring
tiny
chicken
thing.
one.
Oh God, what did I do?
Oh, it was your fault or was it Mikey's fault
What
that
did
he
I
got
say?
the whole scissoring chickens thing? I don't even
Oh
remember
my
which
oh,
god,
No,
stream that
that
was
wasn't
on.
me.
that's my
Somebody put it in the chat. It was Suzanne. Suzanne
No,
put scissoring chickens in the
it
chat.
no,
blames
no, no, no,
Suzanne.
no, no.
And
Suzanne
no,
put
it's
it.
Sure.
No,
true. She did.
no, no,
Don't you
no,
remember,
no,
girl?
no, no. I made the
Mhm.
no. I made the no. She mentioned that that the rooster doesn't have a pecker. It has a slit like the
That's
hen.
it.
And
That's it.
I came up with the scissor chickens thing.
Okay, so
And
you're the
then we
culprit then,
ended up
Gorilla.
getting on to uh the duck having a Oh, somehow we ended up with the duck having a corkscrew dick.
Yeah, I remember
Okay,
that.
That's my
so
cue.
Yeah, that was a weird
yeah,
conversation in the chat that night. I remember all that now. Yeah.
I don't even remember
okay,
which. I don't remember which
All
one.
right,
Well, the episode
guys.
was. Have a
yeah,
good night.
okay. So I
Sorry.
looked it up. So I looked it up, and the F actually stands for Francis. So he was
Well, no
actually named after
wonder he didn't
Francis
use.
Scott Key, who wrote the Stars, the Stars and Spangled Banner, about the fight, at Fort Henry. And I kind of recall that, and I said, okay, so his full name was actually Francis Scott Key Fitzgerald, but then it's widely. It was changed to just Scott Fitzgerald, but some people wanted to keep the F period there at the beginning. But yeah, it stands for Francis.
Well,
So
I'll
I can
tell you,
understand. I can
if my
totally understand why they would do that. Yeah,
Francis.
if my name was
Francis.
Francis, I'd be going by F as well. Like
Yeah.
Francis is just a little too fruity for
Yeah,
this
that's
guy.
just a little
Nah,
too pretty for an
uh,
author like that. Yeah,
yeah,
I agree.
I don't buy it. I still think it stands for fuck. uh,
Uh,
and
Oh
Oh
god.
God. Oh
Screwy
my
said at least we all
God.
use imperial measurements.
Oh,
LOL.
lemon, lemon's
Oh,
trading on dangerous ground there.
oh my God.
all right, guys.
Uh,
I gotta. Sorry,
You got a
I
head.
gotta bounce. It's 10 o'clock,
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Have a
Thanks.
good night,
Thanks for
Have a
chilling.
good one.
LDG. Thanks for
Always a
coming up.
pleasure to hang out with you guys. And keep the light
All right.
going, and let's raise some money for Zombie Mouse. I hope you're able to be taken care of, and I'll catch you guys around.
Okay.
Take
We'll
care,
see
Yeah,
you.
guys.
yeah.
Good night.
Hopefully we can get some more donations in. Hopefully. Let's see. That says LOL. Lemon is grr today. LOL. Oh geez, I need to back so y'all behave. Oh geez, I need to come back so y'all behave. Had to fix a typo.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. In answer to Lemon's question, we do use a metric system up here, Lemon.
yeah.
Yeah.
I only measure freedom units. Freedom.
We got metric system in length. We got
Yeah.
the liters instead of gallons. Yeah, we got all that fun stuff. Yeah.
That's so cool.
But you know what? It doesn't matter when I put gas in the car. It doesn't matter if I'm thinking in liters or gallons. I know I'm paying way, 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 way too fucking much than I should be paying because of our lovely leader.
Yeah.
Well, the United States took the lead on that by canceling the Keystone Pipeline as a start. Then it just got worse from there. But
Yeah.
it's
Well,
not about
it was Alberta oil that you guys would have been getting through that, right, Gorilla? So I would have thought it would have been better than getting it from overseas markets like, Saudi Arabia or some of those dictators, over there.
Yes. I agree.
And Zombie Mouse says, bye bye, LDG. Thank you so much.
That was politics, though, when they canceled Keystone. That was just politics. It didn't make any economic sense because you guys probably would have had a better price on our oil as well. I mean, don't you think it's going to cost you more to ship oil from overseas than it does just to get it directly from Alberta? Like, I think it must be cheaper.
Yeah. Let's see. I can't drive 88.514. Doesn't have the same ring as I can't drive 55.
Yeah,
Yeah, from Sammy Hagar.
Sammy Hagar, that old Sammy Hagar song, and I gotta agree with Lemon. This instance, I definitely 100% agree with Lemon. I can't drive 88.514. It just doesn't work, doesn't it? Just doesn't work. Yeah. Anyway, so much for my singing career.
Yeah. Hey, that's why I got a special help with my singing
Yeah.
career.
I'll tell you, to be honest, I would have liked it when I saw Van Halen for the one only time. I would have liked it if Sammy Hagar had done like a surprise appearance, you know, when it was just David Lee Roth and Eddie and Alex and of course Wolfie, his son. I would have just loved that if Sammy had just shown up on stage and out of the blue and done a surprise appearance. That would have been cool. I would have liked that.
I was always a David Lee Roth man myself when it came to Van Halen, Mikey.
Me too.
I
Oh yeah.
think that their first album was what 1978, and then they did their 1984 album, and then Roth left and Sammy took over. And I think that their main, for me, their greatness was in the David Lee Roth years. But
Always was.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of a purist that way. It's like when other singers take over a band. Often it's not quite the same. It's you know
Well,
I
it's
don't know.
like when
Well,
well,
it's like
one good example. Yeah, one good example is Journey. When you had Steve Perry,
Steve
awesome.
Perry.
But
Yep, yep,
yeah,
yep,
but
yep.
when you got rid of Steve Perry and did all these and even this what's his name, this Filipino guy.
I can't
Um,
remember any of them after Steve Perry. That's the thing, right, Mikey?
yeah, that's it.
They're
Yeah,
just like nobodies to me.
they
Well,
are.
it's like when
Nobody's-
Bon Scott, AC/DC. That's a prime example. When Bon Scott was
yeah,
putting out all those fabulous early albums up to his last one with Highway to Hell in
right,
1978. They were
right.
one of my favorite heavy metal bands, hard rock bands of that time, right in the 70s. They were great. And then, Bon Croaks, and Brian Johnson, bless him. I mean, I thought, he's a decent singer, and I thought Back in Black was actually quite a good album. But after
It
that,
is.
after Back in Black, though, I could just feel the quality. Like I had For Those About to Rock, and I think the one after that. I bought a couple albums after that, but I could just tell they weren't as good as song wise. They weren't as solid. Like Bon Scott's albums, they were pretty well good from beginning to end, right? And I
Right.
could just feel they were starting to go through the motions. They were starting to just kind of, retread their stuff, and I just lost interest after a couple albums when Brian Johnson came in. So yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Well, it would have looked really weird if, for example, if one of my Suzanne and me favorites is Rush. It would have looked pretty damn weird if Geddy Lee had been replaced in midstream by somebody who couldn't
oh, I
sing
can't
worth a
imagine.
lick.
I can't imagine that actually, because Getty's voice, love it or hate it, is kind of one of the trademark signatures of Rush.
Yeah, it's
And I
definitely
got,
unique.
I gotta say, Rush was started what? First album 74 when they had John Rutsey on drums before Neil Peart joined on the second
Right,
album, which
right,
thankfully Neil Peart came into the band at that point because I think it made a huge difference to the quality of Rush. But I could not stand Geddy's voice in those first three or four albums. I really couldn't. You know, I
wow,
just I when I was a teenager, I bought 2112 and I liked 2112 because it had a good story. And by that point, Getty was starting to, modulate his vocal register to a lower one. So it wasn't like screaming banshee all the time, right?
right,
Because
right,
there was quite a range in 2112 if you listen to the album, the story. By the way, there's a great video on the Rush channel with the 2112 story. It's really awesome. It's all animated. It's really cool.
right.
Um, but yeah, I never liked the first three albums or so. But the thing is, I've come to appreciate them now in my later years, right? I
Oh yeah, a
actually,
lot of us have.
I actually enjoy his higher vocals now. So I used to
Yeah.
hate at one time. So I can pretty much listen to any Rush now and enjoy it. But I think they're one of the greatest bands ever existed because you got three guys that are cranking out more complex sound than most bands with four or five guys can manage, right? So
Oh, of
Yeah.
course,
you
of
know,
course.
All right. So PvP, you want to read this one?
yeah. Well, zombie. What can I say? Oh,
Yeah.
the redneck grandpa voice. I love it. I'm laughing hard, way too hard because you sounded like my pap PvP. Well, so much for any interest in Zombie Mouse if she's thinking like I'm her pappy. It kind of kills the magic there, Zombie.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh,
You're
hey
trying to
guys,
All
tell
I
me I'm too
gotta.
old. Okay, I get it.
Yeah,
right.
guys, I gotta show this to you really quick. Take a
Oh
look
Yeah.
at this.
man, what
This is
the
the
hell?
sorting hat, and this is from Candy, for all the four houses of the
Yeah.
Harry Potter series. This came
All
from
right.
a candy that we just
All right.
ate.
All right.
Awesome.
Mikey, do I even
Yes.
have to say what that looked like?
It's a sorting. It's the sorting hat. Look how close. That's the sorting. It doesn't look like shit. Come on.
PvP, you gotta back me up on this one.
I was kind of thinking butt plug actually, Gorilla.
Oh,
No, this is the tube that it came in. This thing right here. That's the
Uh-huh.
candy tube.
yeah.
That's what it
Well,
came
well,
Yeah.
in.
here, well, here's the thing. When people design this, they don't think when they're designing.
Well, that's probably true.
Because
They
well,
don't.
I got the perfect short on my channel to prove that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Are you going to show that to us now?
Oh,
You're gonna sort that
I
too.
suppose I can.
Sure, why not?
Okay, why not?
I just gotta find it here.
Okie doke.
I clipped way too much stuff here over the last.
You've been clipping like a madman for the last couple weeks, actually, Gorilla.
Yeah, he's been doing great work though. I
Seems
mean, he's been putting together a lot of audio.
every day I check YouTube and it's like, oh geez, girl's got another 2 or 3 shorts up again.
That
Yep.
all? The other day I would wake up. All right, so let's see.
Here we go.
Tell me. Oops. Hey, Hakeem, welcome. Oops. All right. You say hi to everybody. Germ, say hi to Hakeem.
Yeah.
Or I could pronounce it. All right, this that guy screwed up here. All right, so
Yeah, we do.
I don't need that other one here on the stream.
Yeah.
So, according to Disney, they made Olaf here very well hung with where you put the tube.
Oh, oh.
Oh, oh, yeah. I get totally what you're saying about designers who have no rational thought when they're designing something like that.
And the best part was when I was saying that the Olaf was very well hung, they didn't think when they built it there. Then Tasha's like, she had to think about it for a minute there. I was like, put it this way, he's very well hung, and she's like, then she saw it, and she's like, oh my god, it took her a minute.
It's frighteningly true though. I mean, why would you put the blow up tube right between his legs there? Like, seriously, guys? And you know what's really creepy is it's mostly going to be, little kids that are going to be blowing that thing up, right? And that's even scarier to think about for
Well,
Christ's
that's a
sake.
helium one. That's a
Oh
helium
my
one where you stick
God.
the tube in.
That's almost sinister. Hey, was that designed by Disney? Are they trying to groom kids or something with
That's
that?
from Frozen. That
Oh
Olaf is
my
from
God.
Frozen.
They
Frozen.
did it on purpose. They must have done it on purpose.
Hey, well, you know the Elsa there?
Yeah.
Apparently, she's modeled after a porn star also named Elsa.
Oh no.
Really? Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, and I'll
saying.
bet her
Man.
assets pay now too, right? Gorilla?
That
Oh.
Elsa is very flat chested. Just so.
Oh, okay. Well,
Man, I can't believe how far away Disney in the last 15 or 20 years has strayed away from Walt's original vision of the company.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
frightening, man.
it really
Yeah.
started with his brother, right? And then it's when his brother went evil side, then everybody else followed after him.
Well,
So
his brother, what took over? What late 60s? Walt died what 67 or something from the cancer. I
he
believe.
died in 60. No, I thought he died in 66. Walt Disney. Did he die the same
No,
year you were born, maybe?
I went to Disneyland with my parents and my grandma
Oh,
in the summer
okay.
of '67, and Walt was still alive, I believe then. I think that was like pretty much his final months, but he was still breathing when I went there, I believe, in the summer of '67. So
Yeah. And who's this Robert R.S.? Who's that? He says
Huh?
10 days, tick, 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 no more kids. What's that?
What the hell?
I don't know
What?
what the fuck this guy's. Where's
I don't know who that is.
Oh, do we have another troll?
Could be.
You said you had one dump truck guy or something, didn't you, Gorilla?
After I was born.
Yeah.
no dump truck was on Mikey's, wasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it was
remember.
on my stream.
On Mikey's, okay.
Yeah, it was his name was Denny Dump Truck. And it was a good thing it was what's his name? Jim's Landscape told me in a private, he said that this guy had barely any content whatsoever, but he says he wanted to hear a joke. See, now I love hearing your jokes PvP and obviously gorillas. But when this guy said it, it sounded creepy. And I said, no, no, no. And I banned him immediately. I just said, boom, you're gone. Boom, there it is. you know, that's it. He was gone.
Well,
So
I've been on. Geez, I can't remember when I signed up. I think I've been on YouTube a good 5 years at least, and I've
you've
only
been on
known you
longer than
guys.
me. Well, yeah,
Eh?
So there's your answer.
yeah. Thank you,
6
Bruce.
months minus 1 day.
Okay. Yeah, so they did say that it was 6 months and minus 1 day that Suzanne was checking it for Walt Disney. Yeah, he died in December, right? December
15th.
December 15th, 1966. Yeah, so
Oh, he
only
did
two
die
months
before
after.
I was there. Shit. Well, there goes my childhood fantasy. Oh well.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I thought he was still alive in '67. Oh well.
Oh no, no.
Facts prove me wrong. That's okay.
Well, no, she checked it. She made sure she knew
No,
that
it's no big
he.
deal. It's not like I'm upset or anything. I mean, I really
Oh
don't
no,
care.
no, no. We were just
Oh, I
verifying it.
just looked. I joined YouTube in February 23rd of 2019. So that's what about over 5 years.
Yeah. But I wanted to say about this Denny guy, what was disconcerting was the fact that I go with subscribers only. I do that. I've been doing that from now on since what happened with Gorilla and before that with Germ. And I don't want that to happen to me. I definitely don't want that to happen to me. And
Yeah, me too.
to our
Yeah,
channel, and I mean, that scares me. And
Yeah.
I think from now on, I'm going to be a little
Yeah.
more careful about pinning the StreamYard link to the top. I
Yeah.
really am because
Yeah.
that's very scary.
Yeah.
Hi, Suzanne
Hey,
and
Hi,
Steve.
Suzanne.
Suzanne.
Hey, Suzanne. How's it going? Saying hello
Yeah.
there. Wait, you're
Well,
not.
thank-
Wait, what
uh,
happened that you're limiting StreamYard now?
Well, no, I'm afraid, Gorilla. Even with like a subscribers only, I'm afraid to pin the StreamYard link at the top. I'm afraid to do that now because I don't know what else to expect.
actually, I watched a couple of StreamYard videos a few weeks ago, trying to figure out how to get my lives going, and StreamYard
Yeah,
does recommend actually not pinning a link in your chat. They
they do
actually said
recommend
that.
that, don't they? Okay,
Yeah, they say it's not a good idea to make it public. So I
right,
don't know because
right.
I'm a newbie. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I hate to ask for help. I guess I'm
Yeah.
kind of a guy that way. But
Oh.
anybody wants to help me out one of these weekends, try and
Well.
get a live stream
Yeah.
going, it like just
To-
a test, even for
oh.
half an hour or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Apparently, Stark said to join his stream when you're done, girl. Oh.
No, I won't be joining. I'm not joining Tony's. I can't stay up that late because he'll probably go all night or something.
Yeah.
Hey, it does tend to go all night.
Yeah, he'll probably be. I'm not going any later than about say maybe 9 o'clock, and I'm probably good for a couple more hours, but that's probably about it. So
Well, I don't dare go there because he's banned me already from there.
well,
He will not want to see me anymore. So
another
yeah,
thing
no.
is, I like when Tony talks in his real voice. I'm good with that. But if he's just going to do his characters, and I just don't have any interest in that stuff really. So
Yeah. Well, I know
it's like
one thing is
It's like Doomcock.
Alistair.
It's
Yeah,
like Doomcock. I used to go on Friday Night Frolics every Friday, probably for a couple of years, and it was a nice way to wind down at the end of the week. But yeah, I just got lost interest after a while in all the songs and stuff because I'd heard it 100 times before, right? So I just
right.
quit,
Yeah.
because
So
I
he's
got
doing
other
a
things I
Manic
can do as
Monday at
well.
his birthday stream. I didn't know the man was born.
Yeah. Oh, he's doing his man his birthday stream. Okay.
Oh, is he doing his birthday stream? Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody's saying hi to each other.
Because
Hello,
everybody's
Oh.
having
hello,
birthdays
Bill.
lately.
Good to see you, Bill.
Yeah. Well, we'll go on for a little bit longer here, see if we can get some more here. We got $20 that
Oh,
I
you got
said.
$20 so far?
That's
Awesome.
good. That's
Yeah, I
That's
good.
good.
said.
Let's start. Yep. Turn
So
him
you
up.
you got a topic picked out for tomorrow's cigar lounge, there, Gorilla?
Yeah.
Yes.
But you're not going to tell us yet.
You
No.
already know what it is.
Oh, did I? Do I?
Yes.
Okay. Well, so much for my memory cells.
We're doing the TOS rankings.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
that's
Of
right.
course,
We're
how could I
doing
forget
season
that?
one.
Jeez, you just
Yeah.
told me like half an hour ago. Oh God. Oh, I, I don't think I got enough sleep last night because I've kind of been out of it all day.
Yeah, season one. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
going to be fun, actually. So, are you going to
yeah,
include the original pilot, the cage, in that, or?
yes,
Oh, okay, good.
yeah. And
Yes.
welcome to MC. He says, "Lurky got nothing I can donate, but my time. Hope Zombie Mouse will be okay. I'm trying here. I'm trying my best. But thank you
Yeah.
for being here, Nemesis. It's really appreciated.
Yeah. We love your presence being here too, Nemesis. And I know prayers aren't money, but we got prayers going her way too, Gorilla. So at least let Zombie
Yeah.
know that as well. Yeah.
Hey, whoever wins the lottery, they touched me inappropriately 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Hey, Gorilla, did you buy your lottery ticket the
Yeah.
other
Did you
day?
buy it?
No,
Did you buy it?
I never did buy it.
Oh, damn! You probably would have won the million, like
You
after
would have
Jill.
won.
Jill on
Drawing's
Saturday
not
night
till
was
Wednesday.
totally potty mouth. Wow, man.
Yeah.
Drawing's not till Wednesday.
Well, you got time then.
Okay. All right. I'm
Yeah.
sorry to hear that, Miss Suzanne. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Suzanne's
there's a
not
lot
been
going
sleeping
on.
either this month. So,
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Jeez,
I
that's
know I
not good,
stay up late
Suzanne.
a lot of times there.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I tend to. Sometimes I stay up too. I usually try to get to bed by around midnight because I don't have to actually start work until 11 in the morning. So if I can, but the sad thing is, at my age, even if I get like 10 hours sleep or something, I still feel tired, by the time I get halfway through my workday. It's ridiculous, but I don't know. I guess I'm just getting older or something. I don't know what it is. Well, I probably need to eat better and go for a lot of walks too, because I haven't been walking at all lately, and I know that's not good. So,
Yeah, it's never good to be. Well, I do a lot of sitting because I do a lot of streaming and web stuff, and I shouldn't. I should be out there at least doing a couple circles around the building. Even with my walker.
well, me too.
I'm negligible about that myself.
Well,
Yeah.
I usually go out a couple times on the weekend to run errands and stuff, right? So I know I'm probably getting a couple thousand steps in on the weekends, but still, I realize it's not enough for me to drop some of these pounds, which
Yeah.
is what I really need to do because I
Yeah.
I think I did gain some weight this summer, which has not been good
Yeah.
because I
Well,
can feel it, right?
that's awfully nice of Suzanne to offer. Thank you for that, Suzanne. Just asking to see if Tony can do. Yeah, he knows how to do those things a lot better than I can.
Actually, yeah, it's too bad Tony's not available tonight since he's doing his birthday thing, but that would have been really good if he could have like co-streamed with you right now, Gorilla. Gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, I work $15, work early in the morning for almost 12 hours every day, so I know the feeling
Oh
PvP.
wow, 12 hours.
Yeah.
That's a long day. That's a long day,
Yeah. Then this
zombie.
one
Very
starts at
long.
you, PvP.
Suzanne says PvP. Yes, exactly. 100. How I've been feeling better health wise, but I need several naps throughout the day. Well, what I've got actually, I lost one of my agents today. I lost 2 hours of work time this morning, which I was actually happy about. He decided not to use our company anymore, so he's quit. So I don't have to do any calls for him anymore. So I'm back down to like 20 hours a week now, which I think is perfect because I can basically do like 6 hour days Monday through Thursday with my lunch break. And what I generally do is I'll start the day and do a couple hours on one of my guys, and then I'll take my lunch hour, and most of the time I'll lie down, take a nap, and then I'll finish off the day with 3 hours after
Yeah.
lunch. And so right now I've got the perfect time. I can't imagine going 12 hours.
Yeah.
That's a long time, Zombie Mouse. Wow.
Yeah.
I
And,
couldn't do it. If
and
I had
zombie,
to do more than 8 or 9 hours a day, I'd be I'd be
yeah.
toast.
The zombie mouse says if you could, I'd appreciate. Yeah. Thank you again, Suzanne. Sos, can you DM on X at badass grandma.
Badass
Give me a
grandma.
bit of your story, hon, so I know what you need.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
zombie. If you have X, yeah, send a message to Tony through there because he'll receive it.
Actually, Suzanne, if you want to know the backstory, just go on earlier. A little while ago, Gorilla kind of explained the situation to us. Um,
Yeah.
it's nothing
yeah.
too complicated, actually. It's just basically, fairly straightforward. If you want to go and watch the replay later,
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Oh yeah, Suzanne, we all do remember when Tony did a fundraiser for you. Yes, with your situation. Yeah, we do remember that.
Let's see if I can. Oh, sorry about that. That snuck up on me. Let's see
Yeah,
if I
where'd
can
that come
put it
from?
out a little bit more, a few more places here. He goes, "Hey, fella, do you all remember Tony did fundraisers?" Yeah, yeah. Tony's been great about doing those. I got to get to him more often. It's
Yeah,
just it's the timing of them. It being at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That's like my crunch time at work.
right.
Wish I could find a high-paying job because my debt wouldn't be so bad. Yeah, that's even harder to come by right now, especially with the economy and our immigration situation going on in the states.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, we just had our Trudeau about a month back say he's going to start limiting the immigration workers because they've apparently gone up a lot in his second term, and a lot of people were getting pretty PO'd at this government we got because there's lots of young Canadians in their 20s that can't get even a part-time job because these immigrants are coming in and taking a lot of jobs up because companies love to hire cheap labor, right? And they know they can probably pay
Yeah,
apparently I guess they're paying them less than they would have to pay for Canadian labor. So that's
yeah.
right.
really got him in hot
yeah.
water. So he's reversed it and
Wait,
he's going to start cutting back on that. So
wait, is it an
anyway.
election year?
Oh, well,
Oh,
actually, we wish, we really wish, because actually, um, the conservatives, which are the official opposition, have they're going to be bringing in non-confidence votes as often as they can from now on, trying to defeat the government. Because if the majority in parliament vote for non-confidence, then basically the government's got to call an election. But that
Okay.
hasn't happened because the
Yeah.
Bloc Québécois, which are the Quebec party, which would like to destroy Canada, go figure that they're in the House of Commons, but they are. And the New Democrats, the Socialist Party, keep
Yeah.
propping our Liberal government up.
Yeah.
So
No.
it's probably a year away, I'm guessing, Gorilla.
Yeah.
Probably next
You
fall.
usually stuff like that only happens in election years. All right.
Well,
So let's see.
the thing is, though, Trudeau's polls are down so low that if he went to election now, he might end up in third party status. And usually they form the government or the opposition. I don't think they've ever been third party status in their entire history. And that goes back a long time. So, yeah, in the polling numbers, his government's going to get crucified whenever they go to an election because he's becoming very unpopular with the Canadian population, actually, growing.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I'm not sure. I don't know what she's talking. Oh, she's that. Oh, that's Twitter.
Twitter.
I
Yeah,
Yeah, he raised me $400 used phase. Well, it ended up I didn't need it, so I was able to help out Bill, Tony, and another person. Oh, that's awfully sweet. Sweet, and yeah, God has blessed me by seeing a rather large amount of funds in my bank account right now. Oh,
yeah.
hey, things strange. Things
So
things happen in strange ways. There, miracles happen.
they do.
My main goal is to keep the apartment and save to move to a better living and get my children back. She says Twitter, dear.
Well, you just gotta
Yeah,
stay positive there, zombie.
stay
We all
positive.
go through a lot of us go through hard times at certain points in our lives, but as long as you can stay
Right?
positive and just keep busy, keep active, keep working on your goals. I mean, that's the main thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't know that she didn't have her kids with her. I knew of her situation as far as the rent thing and so on, but early on, but I didn't know that she was also missing her children. Oh,
Yeah.
that's just terrible. I'm sorry. That's just tragic. Makes me cry a
Yeah,
little bit.
it sounds like Zombie's going through a really tough patch here with all those things she has to deal with. That is
Well,
unfortunate.
yeah, I hope to God you do get your children back.
Yeah, hopefully.
Most importantly,
Yeah,
zombie. Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's just have a place first. So
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you got to have a roof over your head because if you don't have that,
Oh yeah. Gotta have the four walls, right?
you don't have security that way. It's pretty
Yeah.
hard to keep everything together. Yeah.
Yeah. I know, zombie, and we love you and your kids. Yes. So yes, that's a really good reason. Yes. Very good reason. Your kids. Yeah.
yeah, my kids are the reason I'm trying so hard. Well, I'm trying too here for you here. Here we. How much money do you think you need to stay afloat for 6 on lawyers' rent? We can fix this, sweetheart.
Suzanne, you are an angel. Yeah, I know you can help zombie with this situation too.
Yeah, if someone's
Definitely.
if someone out of this crowd here is most qualified to know how to get things working here, it'd be Suzanne.
Yeah, she's good at this. Zombie. Oh, I thought she was in the USA. Is she in the USA? Yeah, she's in the USA.
Suzanne, she is in Virginia.
Virginia. Yeah.
My rent
Wow.
is $12.68 a month for a 2 bed.
That is crazy.
That's
That
American dollars too, right? Wow,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
it's American
yeah.
dollars. Yeah.
ouch.
Well, Suzanne and I, when we were sharing my apartment back in Arizona, they were going to raise my rent from close to $900 a month for a one bedroom with washer and dryer to over almost $1,400 a month. They were going to almost triple the amount they were charging me. And they told me literally that I had to work three jobs. So I was like, there's no way. I mean, there was no way I could do it,
So
and
your government back then in Arizona had no kind of controls on rent increases. Then I'm guessing
no, their rent controls are outrageous. They're
that's
nuts.
nuts. But that's nuts by adding like a third to your costs on. Because here in BC, our BC government, I mean, I'm not going to vote for them in the election coming up next month because they have some policies I disagree with. But the one positive thing I must say about them is they have limited, rent increases to like, the cost of inflation or whatever. It's like 3 point something percent a year that the
Right.
landlords can raise it. So my rental is, I think it went up in February like $15 or something. So it's still more than I want to pay, but if I actually talked to the guy in the building that does maintenance, right? And he told me when he moved in not too long ago, he's paying almost double as to what I pay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm grandfathered in because I've been here for 10 years now, right, guys? So it makes a difference. Yeah. But it's still high enough and it keeps going up every bloody year. Oh God.
Well,
Yeah.
when Suzanne told me that she pays less than 150 Canadian dollars on the apartment we have right now, even though it is a bachelor type apartment, it's like a studio, but I mean, it's it's 10 times less than what I would have paid for that one bedroom back in the States, and
Yeah.
I'm blessed. And not only that, but the rent also includes your hydro, your electric, everything. So,
You're
you know,
very
yeah,
lucky. Well, you're
very blessed.
subsidized, right? You got the subsidized housing thing, I
Yeah.
Yeah,
guess.
we do. Yes.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
that's something I want to look into because maybe I'll do that on Friday because I was trying to call the bloody seniors, aid because they have
Yeah.
an outlet, a building, but they just moved like a couple months ago, and I couldn't figure out where the hell they moved to because when I looked on the Google Maps, it was confusing because it was showing me two different locations, right? And then I tried calling them last week a couple of times, and I kept getting these damn voicemail things, and it's like I'm not going to leave it on voicemail because half the time they never call you back, right? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to figure it out. But I really want to go and talk to somebody about getting on a subsidized housing list because I know if I'm here for another 10 years, I can imagine what the rent's going to be by then. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, one step at a time. One step at a time.
One day at
Uh,
a time, like the show.
I like that show. A lot of people slag it, but I like that show.
No, I like that show too. No, I grew up with that.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
what was the landlord guy?
Bonnie Franklin, and it
Bonnie
had the
Franklin was
gal.
hot. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
Actually, all of them are hot. I like all three of them. Like the
I
mother and
liked
the daughters
Valerie
are all hot.
Bertinelli. I loved Mackenzie Phillips because Mackenzie Phillips came from, her mom was part of the Mamas and the Papas,
Well,
originally.
her dad was in the Mamas and Papas too.
That's right, John Phillips. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
but
saw
yeah,
them. I was actually blessed to see the Mamas and Papas live at a concert with my folks,
geez,
and there was Mackenzie Phillips in the band. She was singing along with her mom. So I was like, "Yeah,
that's
that's
cool.
pretty cool." Yeah, it
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
was.
cool.
So Suzanne here says, okay, we can do this. I know some big steers that can help stay strong and sober. He goes, thank you very much, you guys have made my day, and I've been going through so much. I'm on autopilot 24/7. We'll get her
Believe it.
done. I'm on
Yeah,
Facebook as Susan Ramos can put our heads together, and
yeah,
I pay $100 a week for Uber. Oh, Jesus Christ, that much? He
yeah.
goes,
That's a lot.
Oh,
yeah.
that's not good.
Then if I don't have, yeah, she's trying to get. A year ago, we had no heat, no electricity, no running water. I ended up dying and coming back 2 weeks in hospital. Oh, that sucks.
Jeez,
Yeah, that totally sucks.
Yeah.
man,
And cable and 65 for my phone month. My electric bill is 6. I don't know. I don't understand how your electric bill is that high.
that's very high.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
very.
that seems very high
That's
for a
very
fire
high.
department.
That's 1 month. Whoa.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, for a two-bedroom, she said she has. Yeah, that's way too much.
Yeah,
yeah,
well,
I
I
mean, even for Virginia, because my Suzanne has a couple of friends that live in West Virginia right now, and they pay outrageous per month too. It's crazy. I've never seen it that high before. Yeah, just too high. Yeah,
gee, that seems a lot for electric. Like, I just paid my electric bill last week online here, and I paid, I think it was a little over $250, and I was behind by like two bills. So,
yeah,
my electric is nowhere near as high as that zombie. That seems ridiculously high, really. I mean, it
yeah.
does. I can't believe it's that high. Wow, that's unreal.
Because my electricity here runs like 50 in the house.
Well, yeah, I mean, we get Fortis BC is the electric company here where I live, and they send they'll do like a bill every 3 months or something, right? It's like quarterly,
Oh,
I believe, and you know, I think for like 3 months, I'm averaging maybe around a hundred and
uh,
something, $150, $120.
that
Like it's not that much. If I don't use the power that much, it
yeah,
stays, especially in the summer when I don't have to put any heat on, right?
yeah.
yeah,
Please, I hope to God you don't lose your cat.
yeah,
Zombie, because that does make me feel a bit emotional that you said that your
yeah,
cat does detect your seizures. Yeah, that's yeah, don't lose the cat, please,
yeah.
and don't lose your kids. Yeah,
Yeah. Now Suzanne's gotten ahead on her heating bill. That's good to know that you're getting ahead on there.
yeah, it's good
Oh,
you
And
you
have
got a
that.
credit? You got a
eh,
credit. So
yeah.
Saskatchewan's government's doing credits now too, because BC, I noticed on my last bill there was a small credit. They're actually starting to give a few dollars back on every bill now because there's some credit. I guess the provincial governments are doing now, which
Yeah,
it's only a few bucks, but it helps, right?
Yeah.
yeah, that's a
Yeah.
huge blessing, Susanna. Miss Eckstein. Yeah, I'm glad you're receiving that. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Then she's talking about for 400% for things there. No, that's
yeah.
been piling up for a few months. My electric
Oh,
bill is paid. It's run around 200 a month. Holy
that's still a
crap!
lot though. $200 a month for Saskatoon area. That's where you live, right, Suzanne? Close to the capital of the province.
I'm guessing. Do you pay heat, electric? Do you have electric heat though, Suzanne? There, because that would make sense.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
Yeah.
Saskatchewan is
Yeah.
frozen solid in the
Yeah.
winter, man. You got to
Yeah.
have the heat on, like,
Yeah.
yeah, to survive, right? So,
Yeah. Zombie says that, there's a lot to do.
Well, I'll tell you this much: you can't have better friends of Suzanne than Suzanne Eckstein and my wife Suzanne. So you know they're good. They're good ladies, good people. Yeah,
All right.
you're lucky, zombie. You're gonna have. You're gonna be taken care of. You will. You'll be taken care of just fine. We're all behind you. We'll take care of you.
oh, by the way, earlier when I mentioned that JPEG of the Canadian Army you sent me, Gorilla, what was the motivation? Like, you came across that just randomly, or
Yeah, on Facebook. Yeah,
okay?
Yeah.
I thought about you there because I seen that you did there.
Okay, I'm just
Hey.
thinking, like, geez, I just was
Hi,
wondering,
Cam
Yeah.
Cam.
why.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh,
C4. He goes, great to see you, boys. Doing good work as usual. Hey, Sudan, hello, my friend. Always good to see you. LLPB Saskatchewan gave back. Great to see the carbon tax on heat.
So they gave back to GST. Okay.
And she says,
yeah, we
Yeah,
get
that's
Guaranteed.
good, Suzanne.
we get our GST here every 3 months as well, actually in
Yeah.
BC. So
Yeah.
that does help a lot.
Yeah. Well, I heard that Toronto's going to start taxing every time it rains.
Every time it rains.
Okay, Mikey, Mikey, you better start looking for another place there, man.
No, we'll be all right. We live on the 13th floor, Gorilla. It's not like a giant flood coming from Lake Ontario is going to
No,
reach.
no, tax. You get charged.
Oh,
You get taxed by the government. Hey, it's raining here. You guys got to pay up your tax there, boy.
taxes for because of a rainstorm. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
Well, we're watching for that. Don't worry. We haven't got to that insanity point yet.
yeah,
But
yeah,
if we do, I'll let you guys know.
yeah.
But we should be still okay.
They,
Yeah.
they wouldn't try that around here. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Hey,
No shit.
Scurvy says hey to C4. Then Jim says hi to Susanna and C4. My bills aren't the worst. My apartment falling apart is, and now I have 10 days to come fix stuff after months of complaining.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Jim Hale. Yeah.
Now, Sudan,
Yes. Yes.
what size hail are you throwing at Jim? Because that matters there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Cam here says, "Hi, I'm sorry to hear about your situation. Stay strong. Listen to our friend Sudan. She she's amazing and has been there, done that. We all have to see what we can do."
Yes.
Then Nemesis says, "Hail to C4."
Hale C4. Wait,
So
is that why you call him C4? Because Cam's. Oh, I see what you're doing. Cam's crash courses. Yeah, they're all four of the words start with the letter C. Now I understand why you call him C4. Because
yeah,
C4 is an explosive.
yeah.
That's why.
But
That's why I couldn't understand why you were calling him C4 at the beginning. But now I see by his. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
C4.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm calling you now. Well, it's kind of like I seen a post there that had a picture of it said silly putty. Then you know what silly putty is there. Then the next
Yes.
picture said serious putty is some C4.
Right. Yeah, that's the kind of explosive silly putty that you like attach to with wires and shit, and then you blow up
yeah,
stuff. Yeah,
the
exactly.
Cam says thank you very much Cam, or Zombie says thank you very much
And
Cam,
C4 says
and
hello to Jim and Jim from Lemon.
hey,
Hey
Jim.
Lemon, have you squeezed yourself today? Just
That's the
curious,
kind of
buddy.
information we don't want need to know. Yeah, we're not going back to cigar lounge number 3 on a fundraiser. I don't need this is kind of the information I don't need to learn. And let's see, Suzanne says I'm your mouse. Any chance you are a veteran? No. And Mikey, you want to read this?
Mikey, what the fuck?
Oh, I missed something good, didn't I?
Yeah.
Well, I was saying something about Squeezy and Lemon, and he says,
Uh,
Mikey, what the fuck? What are
Oh,
you doing?
I still say Led Zeppelin's "The Lemon Song" is the song Lemon needs to listen to because it's kind of his anthem, you know.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, C4 here says Dem says hi. Lurking earlier, dropped a like on Red Dead.
Yeah, Red
Oh,
Dead
that's nice.
Redemption. That's a good.
Yeah,
That's a good game. Yeah.
yeah. And Suzanne says C4, you're too kind. And
Oh,
those, Mikey.
I can sing it. Let me like those records are sealed.
I said those are sealed. Yeah, no, you want to read this one?
And I was singing it like the Go Go's.
Yeah, you want to read this one?
Oh my God.
Hey, Jim.
Oh no, Jim. That's not true. That's not true. Stop it,
All
Jim.
right. C4 says, I got to hop. Have a good one, everyone, and take it easy. Well, thank you for stopping by, Cam. It's really appreciated.
Take care,
Have a
C4.
good night, Cam.
And Jim says, hello. And Samantha, C4, peace out.
Oh man.
Bye, C4.
And hi,
Hi,
PvP.
Jim. Hi, Jim.
Damn it, Jim. Do you want me to start sounding like Phantom Boomer and every time he says "damn it, Jim"? Should I just start saying that myself?
Oh, no, that's kind of him and a boomer thing there.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's kind of his thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
it's like, that's
Yeah,
their
I wouldn't
thing.
want to intrude. Yeah, I wouldn't want
Yeah,
to intrude on that.
it's
I'm
kind of,
sorry.
it's kind of like how I call scurvy,
Right.
or limit by scurvy.
Yeah, that's well. Sometimes I call it Sir Lemonade, that
Yeah,
cool, refreshing drink.
yeah. And Cam says, C4 is cool gorilla approved, and like
I really
it
approve.
says,
Yeah.
no military denied me because of my disability.
Oh, that's
Oh,
terrible.
I'm pretty sure Ukraine would take you.
Oh man.
They'll take anybody right now except the one nutcase from that one nutcase is one they uh they said no to. Like
Right.
I couldn't believe it. Like how messed up could that one guy be that Ukraine denied him when they got people with mental disabilities on the front yard
Oh,
or front line that all they're going to be used for is, hey, stick your head up and tell us what you see.
That's
oh,
called
jeez.
cannon fodder, I believe is the term, Gorilla.
Yeah.
Cannon fodder. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. I think I'll stick to Cam. Sounds friendlier than C4. LOL.
Before.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I would
Yeah.
agree with
I
that.
I would too. Yeah.
And Zombie says, I'm going death.
What? You're
Oh,
going deaf? Oh,
what's your
jeez.
name on Facebook? I will look you up and let you'd rather not dox your identification hours and other things.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh,
Yeah.
gee, that. Well, that
I'm
doesn't
telling
sound-
you, you're really getting a shitty deal, zombie. But we'll help
Or,
you out. We're
or
definitely here to help you.
yeah. I
Yeah,
was gonna
no worries.
say if otherwise she could snap it to me, then I can send it to Badass Grandma on Twitter there.
I was gonna say a gorilla if in the extreme, God forbid, that something happens. Can Zombie Mouse stay with you? Can she move up there to Minnesota and hang out in the back room or something?
That moving would cost just as much as what she would need for her apartment there.
True, but it's
That's the problem.
yeah, but I mean, do you have like a shack or something on your property that she could share out as a place?
I got
Well,
rooms. I
okay,
got
you got
rooms.
rooms. Okay.
But
Well, I'm just saying,
yeah.
it would help. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, the
Sad said a
problem
shack.
the problem is it's moving 1,000 miles and
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know it was 1,000. Oh, okay, so it's over 1,000 miles from Virginia to Minnesota. Minnesota,
well
Mister the way it's said.
she's over on the eastern part of Virginia. I'm on the western part of Minnesota.
Hey, lemon pie?
Yeah. A
Love shack,
love shack,
baby.
baby. Absolutely, girl. That would work you forward her info.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So zombie, just snap me the stuff,
Yes.
and let's see if I
Yeah,
got
we we
anything.
know we know Gorilla's real name on Facebook. We keep that's a guarded secret. That's like top secret. Yeah.
Hey, my information's sealed like the JFK files. We all know, just like we all know who shot JFK. Everybody knows my real name, but nobody talks about it.
But nobody says anything, right? And we all know who shot JR, except it was a nightmare dream.
Yeah, we all know who did it.
Yeah, we
We
all
all.
know about that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it was Victoria Principal. Woo!
Yeah,
Yeah.
I still. Oh God, which, document was it that they got ordered to re, they got ordered to release it, but they were allowed to redact anything that they anything that was that could be considered confidential or exposed to like sources and methods of that. So so they they released the report, and the only thing in the report that was unredacted was like a couple words of but everything else was still redacted. The entire report was, except for a
Oh,
couple of
yeah.
does.
Yeah, I remember seeing documents like that years ago where it was just completely ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
It's like no point in even doing it because there was no words left. It was all black lines, black lines, black lines, crossed out, crossed out. It was like
Okay.
just ridiculous.
Zombie, I'm still waiting. Oh yeah, she did. Okay. Yeah. All right. So it's like I got. No, that's not it. That's not it. No, that's not it. That's
Oh
all
boy.
right. Are you sure you sent me the? Oh wait. No, I don't want that. Wait, you can set. Jesus, I am way too sober for this. There we go. All right, now that I gotta go to X. You guys can keep talking.
I'm just looking up a video on how brutally ruthless Canadians are when they go to war.
All right.
Because I put it in a private chat for you there, Gorilla. I think you'll like
Yeah.
this one.
Hey, Mikey, you want to read this?
Mikey. Hello.
Mikey. Oh, dude, there's something in the private chat.
Oh jeez. I put
No.
Canadians at war in the private chat there for your enjoyment, Gorilla.
Yeah. So let's see. Zombie South said I would have to find a new job to get my kids first because I can't leave VA until I do. Damn, there's a house next to
Hmm.
me, empty, abandoned. I know the son of the previous owners. He wants to dump the house. Then yeah, he said that too. Mikey is ah, but, oh, Mikey is squeezing his lemon.
That's why he's
Yeah.
gone silent. Okay.
For the official record, Mikey is having his lemon squeezed there, according to Scurvy. Yep. Everybody agrees. It is official. We got we got four people agreeing. That's exactly what's happening. So therefore, it is true. No, hey, Mikey's still. So, oh, I could have
No,
said
I
you.
did. No, I did say. I'm sorry, a gorilla. And PvP. No, I did say I'd be right back, and I guess you guys didn't hear me. Oh, I'm squeezing my lemon. Oh, thanks, lemon. Thanks a lot. Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Right.
were you were here to correct your record, so it is officially on the record. You were gone because you were squeezing your lemon.
I see. Yeah, well, Lemon, you better be careful.
Yeah, just don't
Careful
squeeze
what
too
you
hard.
say. It could, karma's a bitch. She'll come back and bite you in the butt, and then you're going to be
Yeah.
squeezing out too yourself
Yeah, yeah,
eventually.
yeah. I said that dang old Carmen there. It's a darn old bitch. He'll come back and bite you in the ass. So yeah, kind of keep an eye on what you do and what you say because that Carmen will come up and bit you right in the fucking ass. And there ain't gonna be.
Uh,
It's gonna be like a damn bulldog there, and it just won't let go.
Yeah, Lemon says I started the lemon squeezing comments. I meant it
Yeah,
out of respect of you, Lemon. You know that. But
yeah,
hey, if you want to take it in another way, okay, fine. I can do it too.
yeah. Oh, Suzanne, that's awful sweet of you.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
sweet. Yes.
Zombie Smile says, "Oh, okay, I got to go to sleep. Gotta be up."
Oh man. Oh, I
Uh,
if she yeah, she's on the same time frame as us, right?
uh,
It's almost 11 for her. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, get some
yeah.
sleep. Get some sleep there, zombie. Like
Yeah,
you
for
know,
sure, zombie. Yeah,
you know.
please.
By the way, I posted a couple of links in the chat there, the public chat,
Yeah.
for Lemon to enjoy that lovely his theme song, the Lemon Song by Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
And there, I even put one with the lyrics. So if you guys want to really enjoy those lyrics about squeezing your lemon, it's all there for you guys.
All right. So, I think we're. I think I tried, but I tried. I really did here. So, well, we'll head over to. I think I'll head over and say happy birthday to Tony and stuff. Thank you, Suzanne, for coming, and thank you, Mouse. I tried there. Thank you, Scurvy, for coming. And thank you, Tim's Landscaping, for coming. He has a new Breach trailer video out, so make sure to check that out. And I know Cam was in here. Thank you, Cam's Crash
He
Courses, for
was.
coming.
Yes.
Yeah, he
Thank you,
was. Yeah, we got him.
Nemesis,
And
for
Nemesis.
Nemesis even coming. He did his Red Dead here Redemption stream. It's always fun. He answers the chat.
Yeah, Nemesis is great. I pop on occasionally if I can during the day if I'm on lunch break or something and say hi.
Yeah.
Nemesis he always answers everybody in the chat. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really good at that Red Dead Redemption game too.
I really enjoy that. That's probably my favorite game that he plays because it's kind of more laid
Yeah.
back than some of the other crazy stuff he plays lately.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
thank you, Sci-Fi Sit There, for coming. Uh, Transformers on Fridays, and then his Sci-Fi streams on on Saturdays. Tomorrow, Germ will have Andromeda. Thursday's Roundtable. Then Saturday will be his Saturday morning cartoons. And thank you, LDG, for being on the panel. If you ever need IT help or need a place to hang out, there's always freethenet.org/underground. So, PvP, what do you got going on?
Not much. Got 3 days of work ahead of me. So yeah, kind of focus on work when it's the work week. I'll definitely be on your cigar lounge for TOS season 1 countdown of the best of. I guess you're going from the worst to the best. I assume for the
No, we're
episode.
just going to go episode by episode. Just tell us how we rank them.
Oh, we're gonna go through from beginning to end. Okay, that's good too. That's good too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what
that's a
kind of
good thing.
ranking system do you guys use? Are you gonna go like, you know,
S
one out
for
of
F.
10, 1 out of
S, S,
10?
S for like super fantastical. A, B, C, D, or F.
Okay, so you're gonna go like from superlative S to crappy F kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, got it. Makes sense. Good stuff.
Yeah. No, Scurvy, I don't. None of your. I only deleted one comment tonight from a troll.
Yeah. And
Yeah, nobody deleted you, I don't think, Lemon.
no, we didn't
Yeah.
delete. No. That was the other one I wanted to mention to you quickly, PvP was The City on the Edge of Forever is in that season one also.
I
That
know.
is one of my all-time favorites. I love Joan Collins in that one.
It's probably the number one episode for a lot of fans of TOS.
Oh, for sure.
It's not my number one because there's a couple I like even more, but it's up there. It's top 10, probably
Yeah,
for sure.
definitely top 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gorilla. So as for myself, you guys know I doing ISIS reviews tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 noon Central Time for Gorilla. Wednesday, of course, is the Greatest American Hero. Thursday is A Team. Friday, we all hang out at Gorilla's Walton stream. Oh, and Thursday night, I'm actually hanging out with Raquel and Moira Kitty. They're doing their watch party commentary on Speed 2 Cruise Control. And so that's Thursday. And then Walton's on Friday. And then Friday night at 11 p.m., I'll have my Mikey Movie Mayhem number 3, where we'll be doing a quick review of Star Trek Six: The Undiscovered Country, and we'll also talk about other topics, things that are going on. And Saturdays and Sundays, I now have a date with our friend Charlotte Nightstar, the werewolf, and Curtis Selby, and Cyberpunk Dystopia. We do a watch party commentary of movies on Saturdays and Sundays at 4:05 p.m. Eastern Time. And this week, we're going to be covering the movie Cruel Intentions with Sarah Geller, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, should be fun.
Oh,
So
you
that's
mean
this week.
you mean Sarah Michelle Gellar from Buffy
Sarah
the
Michelle
Vampire
Geller.
fan?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like
So
that
that's
show.
this week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's yeah, and Zombie knows we'll get it fixed up here. As for me, we'll do the cigar lounge tomorrow, and I will accept bribes, and I'll just have all the bribes sent to the Zombie Mouse's fundraiser there, and Thursday or Friday or not Friday, Wednesday, instead of Freaks and Geeks, we'll do another cigar lounge and see what we can do there. And I'm just
Oh, cool.
because nobody shows up to Freaks and Geeks anyhow, so
Oh,
this
really?
was more important than Freaks and Geeks.
Oh,
Ask Mikey. Like we get what two people maybe come in and say hi.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah,
If we
that
got lucky, 3 maybe, but that was
yeah yeah. So anyhow, with that there, I'll just do a cigar lounge at Wednesday, see what we can do. Then
sure.
then on Thursday we'll do Prisoner of Azkaban. They're they're at thank you, Scurvy. Then we're all gonna go to Tony's after this. Then on Friday, the Waltons to Choice. Saturday, DS9. Then Sunday, the something. What was it? The
It was a
Departed.
baseball movie, I believe.
The Departure.
Yeah, which one did you say which Cinema Sunday baseball type movie were you going to be doing, Gorilla?
I don't know. It's your pick. It was like the
Oh,
Departure.
The
or something.
Natural. The
Oh,
Natural
the
with Robert
Natural.
Redford.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Redford. That's like 70s, isn't it, Mikey?
All right. So
No, I thought it was 80s.
thank you everybody for
Okay.
coming. Well, I had the Tonys. I think we'll go out with Roar of Gratitude.
Lemon said he's going to squeeze his lemon all over Tony's stream.
All right.
Oh my God.
And with that, let's see.
With the image
Yeah.
of Lemon squeezing his lemon, it's almost time to go.
So with that, I think it's time for that. I think we'll leave with that.
We've been stopping, being through the night, rising like a